got some yard lights on. It's getting close to 9 o'clock, and I'm just kind of just getting going. So it's Monday, and well, we're back from holidays. We had a spread there where we haven't done any videos or anything. Took about a 10-day trip down to Florida. That was a good time. We did get back last week on Tuesday. So Wednesday, we got back Tuesday late afternoon, just enough time to unload the car, and load up the kids' hockey stuff and go to hockey. And then Wednesday was all snow plowing and shoveling things out. Thursday was making a bunch of bags. I got behind quite a few bags. I'm still way behind. And then Friday was a few more bags and put the transmission back into this brown truck. And that was actually the start also of the kids' hockey tournament in Hythe. So Saturday and Sunday were basically a write-off of hockey games. So we didn't get much work done at the farm here. We were just back and forth to the arena, 3-4 games a day between the two kids. We also did get a fresh load of molasses. That came, I think, on Friday. Saturday was the busiest day of the tournament. I didn't have time to do anything here. But Sunday, yesterday, as you can see, I bagged up a bunch of chicken feed here. And right now, I'm going to finish the last little bit of the clutch job here. So everything's together. Clutch, pressure plate, bell housing, transmission, that's all bolted back together. The drive shaft is on. I do got to hook this hydraulic motor back up to the PTO and then put the floor back together inside the cab here. Clean this out a little bit, put the floor plates back in, bolt everything down, and then this truck will be ready to go. Good evening, I suppose. As you can see, the brown truck is alive and well. Just filling my feed barley bin down in the yard there, one of them. And then Dad filled the oat one. I did get Carl hooked up to the Super Bees. I was planning to load them with canola, but there's an actual valve on the bridge of the Super Bees that like exploded. I don't understand how it did that. But it doesn't, the part where the threads were like blew apart. So when things like that happen and you're not, you don't know what you're looking at to begin with, it's like hours of looking at this and thinking like, where did it fail? And it also failed in such a way, some dust got on it, so it kind of looks, it doesn't look like anything's broken, but there's just a piece hanging there and air shooting out of it. So that put a damper on loading canola. I did get the grain back swung over there and all set up, but I don't know. Also, a guy doesn't even know what those things are called. Like what? I don't know what those valves are called. So Dad was under there taking it off. He took some pictures of it and I think sent it to, I don't know, Kenworth or Fort Garry. I'm not exactly sure where they sent the pictures. But anyways, the partsman thought he had it in his hand. He thought, I expect it's probably a common thing. And if you're a trailer mechanic, you're just like, oh yeah, that's a so-and-so valve. But for us, well, I don't know what it is. So anyways, Corey ran off to town to see if they got it or if it's the right one. I don't know. Good morning. We've shifted into another few days. It's been kind of hard to string together enough content for one day. Seems how, well, yesterday, the old Super Bees there, they let me down. They failed over just sitting, I guess. So that's that. They need a valve actually like broke. It was very confusing. Anyways, we got the new valve. Dad's actually under there right now putting it all together. I don't know, Load Kings, we've said this before in videos, maybe all trailers, I don't know, but our only experience with Super Bees is with Load King Super Bees. And they are by far the biggest pieces of junk we have ever bought. And we bought those brand new. I don't know if it's the quality of the steel or the quality of the material in the hoses and everything, but nothing that was supposed to swivel swivels. The things are rusting out, like from the inside out. They're just, the cancer is just eating itself. The clearance lights and stuff, those rivets fell off, busted off, broke off, whatever fell out. The hopper lights that shine down while you're unloading, those quit almost instantly. Like, just the biggest piles of junk. You almost couldn't believe how much went wrong for something that has about 120,000 kilometers on it, and I would say 100,000 highway, 20,000 gravel. Unbelievable. Total junk. But anyways, he's getting those done. I also I had sold a couple loads of canola last week. I had it targeted for $14 and it triggered, so I was pretty excited. And then after that, I thought, wow, this is going to go up and maybe I'll get 20 bucks yet. It went the opposite way, went down. So this morning I phoned the elevator. I said, just sell 2 more loads. Don't even put in a contract, just sell them. So then I looked and they sold for $13.17. So a solid 80-cent kick in the face from last week. And the minute that sold, it went back up to $13.33. So the volatility in the market is just tremendous. I'm not sure why or to what end. I know our political leaders aren't doing any favors by all the shit that they're starting in the world and all the stuff that is going on in the world. So we're in for a wild ride, I think, for the next couple of years. It was good for 3, and now it's going to be pretty turbulent, I think, for a few, until we see some government changes. I don't know. And I mean, it could get worse with the government change too. I don't know. I'm not saying it will get any better, but I don't think nothing's gonna change until we shake up the federal leaders and change some of the world dynamic right now. Well, good evening. The wind blew so hard today that I really couldn't get much done till it went down, which is about 6 o'clock is when it finally went down enough that a guy could make some bags. I did struggle through this morning making some bags, and I know you can't see anything, but that's what we're saddled with right now. I was trying to get some stars in here, but because she's a totally clear night, there's stars all over. I don't know why you can't see them. But I set Dad up for total success today. So we had that broken valve, and he changed it. So yesterday I took Carl out of the shed here, and I hooked him up to these Super Bees. And that's when we noticed the valve was broke. So we got him over by the shop. Dad took those lines off, changed them and everything. And he struggled all day because no matter what he did, he hooked everything back up right. And it wouldn't air up, wouldn't do this, wouldn't do that. So I thought, you know what we should do? We should get some air brake antifreeze. We'll just pump that through there. We'll do some Googling, maybe reach out to some people and go from there. So when I went to unhook, keep in mind, just the other day, I hooked Carl back up to the Super Bees. So when I went to unhook those airlines from the Semi to the Super Bees, I noticed that I had hooked them up backwards. So the blue was on the red and the red was on the blue. So no matter what he did today, he wasn't going to have any success. I did apologize for that. I felt a little bit bad. But funny how things like that happen. It's wasn't intentional by any means, but it kind of was funny. So anyways, that is now solved. Carl is ready to haul grain again. We had the butcher here today. He got 3 of our steers and he's got them loaded up and back hanging in his shop. He's coming tomorrow morning for 3 more. And today was wild, like absolutely wild. We had molasses going out. We had bags going out. We had the steers getting done. Dad was working on the Super Bees. I was trying to make bags this morning in the wind. Absolutely crazy. So anyways, seems how you can't see anything anyways, I think that's it for the night. Thanks for watching. We will see you all on the next one.